I want to just give two concrete examples of like things that I think are changing and just one that is a change to what a role looks like, and the other that is net new roles, right?
Uh-huh.
Because that just might make it a bit less navel-gazy and a bit more tangible for folks listening. So closer to home, probably for the audience of this show. I was actually chatting to an undergrad at UCL, University College London here, super smart guy. And the interesting thing is that in the interviews he's going through and the time he's spending in terms of building skills, he's spending a lot more time on product engineering. So like a lot more time on how do I, if I were to design a product, how do I design, or at least the given product specs, how would I design the engineering architecture under it? And so he's
Mhm.
spending more time thinking about things like abstractions, what that means for the developers using it, what that means in terms of potential edge cases and support for future business requirements, as much as he is on like, do I know how to write Python? And he's finding that in interviews that serves him well because they're becoming more and more shaped like that for even for junior engineers.
Mhm.
And this is where I think that you will start seeing a change in that particular like just general engineering roles with my
Mhm.
limited understanding of what that means. On the other hand, roles that are like disappearing and completely disappearing, other roles that are appearing. You had this point where when we started having mobile apps, you had an entire new category of jobs. It was basically people whose job it is to like test your app in their market on a spe on specific devices. In my Google Pay days, you'd have to have an army of people in, I don't know, Poland who would take a bunch of different phone models and go and tap in a bunch of the biggest retail stores, for example, right? As a very simple example.